All right, have no fear. The wife is here. She's running the camera. Ain't that correct? She is here because we are going to be showing off these amazing products. Yes, I was not able to get my hands on Sydney Sweeney's Bathwater Bliss, but that is okay because I found some other Sydney Sweeney Blisses. Now, we're going to... Should I show them off one by one or just... To start with my collection, we got ourselves... Okay, what should I start with? What's a good one? Should we just start off with a bang? Starting off with a bang, we got Sydney's Period Bliss. Look at that. Focus in on. Look at that. Banger. And then to follow up with that, we got Sydney's Feces PCs. Bada boom. Check it out. Up next, last but not least, Sydney's Toilet Piss Bliss. Bada boom. Look at those. Look at them. They're definitely real and not fake. I'll be selling these for about, what do you think, $100 a piece? Yeah. So comment down below if you'd like a piece, and let's get into today's video. All right, to start off, I want you guys to think of someone that just instantly makes you mad, annoyed, just by the thought of them. Now imagine a scalper. And then, so take that. That is me with scalpers. I hate scalpers. They have ruined online shopping and just shopping in general to get some cool stuff. They've legit taken the joy out of getting cool things, if I'm being honest. Just like what I said at the beginning of the video, Sydney Sweeney Bathwater Bliss. They took it away. Now, when I think scalpers really took off on pissing everybody off was around the pandemic start. When the pandemic started, everybody took to scalping to make their money because, you know, we were all getting stimulus checks and all that fun stuff. So it just, everyone was starting to spend on like stupid stuff to collect. Now, scalpers went ahead and started buying everything out and overselling it because they knew it was popular, aka Pokemon cards, aka PS5s. Remember that? It took me 4 years to get a PlayStation 5 after they came out. Like, what in the ass, bro? And that shit still irritates me till this day because I had to fold and buy it off of some schmuck off of Facebook Marketplace.
How much that thing cost anyway?
$800.
$800?
Yes.
You paid $800?
Yeah.
Did you feel violated?
No.
You should have.
I was defeated that whole day, but I got to play Spider-Man 2. Guys, we'll go ahead and start with the old PS5. Launch crunch. Pre-orders for the PS5s opened September 2020 and sold out minutes later thanks to massive demand and bot drive purchases. Sony had to apologize for the chaos and promised more stock. Since it was so much of a low stock, it started becoming impossible for the average guy to go to a Walmart or a Best Buy or even go online and buy it. So scalpers capitalized on that so hard. Estimated Bloomberg reports scalpers made over $28 million on eBay profits alone from PlayStation 5s and Xbox releases. Fuck you! Scalpers weren't only gouging prices, they were reportedly threatening the PS5's long-term health, cutting into software sales and threatening a critical hardware-software upward spiral. The bottom line, the PS5 became almost impossible to buy at retails during COVID, and scalpers exploited that, leaving many unable to get one for close to 2 years. So I may have over-exaggerated on the 4-year thing. I got it, I think, 3 years later, because I was dead set. I'm not buying one from a scalper. Because how much are they? Like $400? I bought one from someone for $600. I will sadly admit I did. And I was sad. I was pretty sad. But, hey, I got to play Spider-Man 2. Worth it. But, yeah, no, scalpers, this was just the beginning, bro. This was just the beginning. And then we move on to the more recent thing. We're now looking at Pokemon card scalping. What? By God, is it now impossible to buy Pokemon cards? That was then, and now, so now leading up to now, it is impossible to buy Pokemon cards. Sets like the Celestial Guardian, spring in 2025, were flying off store shelves. Retailers, including Target, Walmart, respond by limiting sales to between 2 to 5 packs per customer, with some even banning suspected resellers together. That's pretty cool that they're banning them, but there's no stopping them. There's no stopping them. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but people are beating the shit out of each other for some Pokemon cards in like Costco and Target and Walmart. It is just wild. When it comes to, there was one moment, there was like one thing left on the shelf and I was going for it and someone else was. And I looked at the guy and I was like, you have it. Because I'm like, man, I don't like this confrontation here. I just have it. And he was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, go for it. I don't need it that bad. So it just amazes me that people are running onto the shelves and just grabbing as much as you can. And they're just beating the shit out of each other. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it because they're trying to make a lot of money. But by God, bro, just go get a fucking job.
Oh, yeah. He's actually plugging me right now.
Hey, how'd you get this nice car? I sell Pokemon cards. It's just like, why do you gotta ruin everything? Because this just comes back to where I feel like scalpers ruin everything, bro. You like for example, the Nintendo Switch 2 just came out. Scalpers, bro, off the shelves, online bots, which I feel like we should try to fix that. Fix the online bots, bro. Like the fact, like this guy, he bought 12. This guy was able to buy 12 Nintendo Switches just right off a rip and is probably going to make a lot of money off of this purchase. And it grinds my gears. The fact that people are able to scalp the Nintendo Switch this fast. I feel like we're in 2025. It's been 5 years since this became a big problem. Can we fix it? Can we fix it? Because what the fuck? What the fuck? Now this leads to the most recent scalper incident I could tell you about is the Sydney Sweeney bathwater bliss. Yes, there was only 5,000 bars of soap for sale, right? I was waiting by my phone. I wanted it for the shelf, just like I got these for the shelf. Like I was happy I was able to find these and these weren't sold out yet. I was very surprised the Sydney's Toilet Piss Bliss was not sold out yet, if I'm being completely honest. But we're here now. It looks so good on my shelf. Me and my buddy were ready to go. As soon as it hit 11 o'clock, we refreshed the page, added it to cart, went to check out. We were in line. The in-line wait was 2 hours long. But little did we know that was just for show. Because by the time we hit, go to checkout, it was too late. These 5,000 bars of soap sold out in about 3 seconds. I'm go ahead and claiming Scalpers bots because they did have it one per deal, but I believe Scalpers use bots and they swept that fucking shit. Because now if you look on eBay, you can find a Sydney Sweeney bathwater bliss for about $300. Whoa, go figure. So with that being said, scalpers just irritate the shit out of me. This was more of like a rant style video, and I'm sorry for that. I needed this. I needed to rant a good amount about scalpers and why they are my number one enemy. It goes the devil and then scalpers. The devil's down here. Scalpers are up here, bro. They're like, I hope they wake up in the morning and stub their toe every day. Every day. You know, that's all I want. Just stub your toe. Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Here we go. All right. I was going to end it there, but my editor here actually did something amazing. He got the number of a scalper. He went to Target the other day, and I told him, go there, stand by the Pokemon cards, and just wait for some weird-looking guy that looks like a scalper, and just get his number. And he did. He got this man's number, and we're going to give him a call and tell him how we really feel. All right, this should be good.
Hello.
Yo, what is up, my guy? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
The reason I'm calling you today is because I've been told that you yourself are a scalper.
I really wouldn't call myself a scalper, but...
Well, I mean, don't you use bots and just go to the store super early to buy out everything you can so you can upsell everything online?
I mean, when you put it like that, yeah.
Well, then, so you're a piece of shit is what you're saying.
Whoa, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Kevin, the reason I'm calling you today is because I actually got you something as a gift.
How'd you know? How'd you know my name?
It doesn't matter, Kevin. If you really want this amazing gift, I'll give you a hint. It deals with some Pokemon cards. If you go to your front door right now, I got a guy there with a special treat, and yeah, you might as well just go to it.
All right, I guess.
There you go.
All right.
Hello, sir. Are you Kevin?
What the?
It's nothing personal. Nothing personal.
Wait.
Let's go. Let's go. One scalper down. A lot to go. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I now have to come up with an alibi. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe. Rocky, you didn't hear anything.